Boris Johnson should pick up the phone and speak to Joe Biden at the first possible opportunity if his impending U.S. presidential victory is confirmed, Donald Trump's former national security advisor John Bolton has said. And Mr. Bolton stressed he believed Mr. Biden would be open to the idea of a post-Brexit trade deal with the UK, irrespective of his recent comments about the Good Friday Agreement, while stressing Mr. Trump himself had never fully engaged with the subject. Mr. Bolton worked for Mr. Trump from April 2018 to September 2019 before the two parted ways acrimoniously, with the former advisor chronicling his time in the White House in his recently published book The Room Where It Happened. With the Democrat candidate apparently on the cusp of the White House, Mr. Bolton told Express.co.uk, "I think Boris Johnson should make it a priority to talk to Biden as soon as the situation is clarified, and I think a free trade deal ought to be at the top of the agenda." Referring to the former President Obama's remarks about Britain being at the back of the queue for a trade deal if it voted to leave the EU, Mr. Bolton added, "I know there is concern given what Obama said when he was over visiting Cameron before the referendum in 2016. But that is before the vote was taken, it was before 4 years of agony, before it was finally made clear that the people's referendum would be followed. So Biden has to face that situation. It's not hypothetically what if Britain votes to leave. They have voted to leave, so it is what are you going to do about it? I think it is clearly in the interests of the United States and in the interests of the UK to sign this deal as quickly as possible. That would be the point that I would suggest Boris Johnson makes. He should say we have made our choice, and because the economies of the two countries are so closely related we can resolve the issues and move forward. I will be surprised if Biden shows any kind of reluctance to make this deal work. Irrespective, the special relationship between the US and the UK would endure, Mr. Bolton stressed. He said, the special relationship is based on fundamental values and interests that are shared. Mr. Trump spoke out in favor of Brexit on a number of occasions.